Hi everyone, welcome back to Discover and Learn. Now, one important thing we need to take care of when we are learning to speak this language or we are learning this language is we have to create an English environment around us. We have to immerse ourselves in English. These two things you must have heard from a lot many people and many times. And trust me on this, guys, this is very crucial or very important for an English learner. If you're learning any language, the first thing you have to start doing is start spending time with that language, whether it is French, German, Chinese, Mandarin, or any other language, Arabic or English. Any language you want to learn, you have to immerse yourself in that language. You have to listen to that language. You have to create that environment around you so that constantly you listen to that language, which is very important. And that is why today I have taken up this topic on how you can start creating an English environment around you without studying or without taking out time to learn this language. So here you just have to create an English environment, how you can club it with your activities, how you can listen to the language every now and then, in spite of being busy and not getting time to specifically dedicate to this language. So guys, on that note, welcome back to my channel. I am your communications coach and a soft skill trainer by profession, and I'm here to help you out with all your communications problems and to help you speak English fluently and confidently. But if you haven't subscribed my channel yet, quickly subscribe my channel, like and share my videos. Do write your comments in the comment section and do not forget to press the notification icon so that you get all my videos on time, free of cost, and access to all the amazing content on this channel. What you have to do is stay tuned, stay connected, and watch my entire video to master this skill. I also want you to write your comments in the comment section. Whatever thoughts come to your mind when you're watching my video, do put it in your words. Write it in the comment section about what you feel, what you think about it. If you like the idea, if you don't like the idea, whatever, just write something in the comment section. Start expressing yourself in English. So utilize my comment section to start talking in English, engaging yourself in a conversation in English. Now let's get back to the topic. First, I'll talk about why creating an English environment or immersing yourself in English is very important. Now, when you're learning any language, you're not familiar with the language. Right? The first thing you have to do is you have to start understanding the language, and then comes speaking. So if you don't understand the language, it will be very difficult for you to speak the language because speaking needs time, right? But understanding, you can develop the understanding over time. Like easily you can develop the understanding, and we are privileged that we know the alphabets, we know how to read it. It's just that we are not able to understand it 100%, right? Because we are not very used to reading this language or listening to this language. Okay, so just to make yourself comfortable, familiar, and understand it completely, you have to start creating an English environment around you so that you can continuously listen to this language and you can start understanding and relating to or getting familiar with the language. So what are the steps which will help you to create an English environment around you without taking out time, without studying the language, and without dedicating a specific time for the language? So I'll tell you 3 steps or 3 activities which you can include in your daily routine. You can club it with your activities basically. Okay, which will make it easier for you to start practicing it. Okay, you don't have to take out time. You don't have to come up with a schedule for this, and it will be automatically clubbed with your routine. So the first thing what you can do is, here, what all gadgets you have or your electronic items you have, like you have a laptop, you have a phone, you have your television, a smart TV, whatever you have, iPad, etc., etc. Try to set the language as English. So whatever instructions comes, you're installing an app, you're getting notifications, etc. There are lots of things which happens, right? You get a lot of notifications and a lot of messages on your mobile while accessing your television, your any other gadget which you have, right? So if you change the language to English, it will be much easier for you to create an English environment around you. Every now and then we watch our mobiles, we get notifications from all our apps, right? So when you will see your mobile, you will get all that notifications in English, and that will be a good time for you to read those notifications in English and not in any other language. So when you're reading these notifications in English, you're trying to understand that language, right? And you're speaking that language, you are reading that language, right? Reading in that language. So this, every now and then we get some of the other notifications. When we are operating our television, when we are operating our PlayStation, we are operating our iPad or laptop, we have to do a lot of things. There are lots of updates which we need to install, or we need to figure out a lot of other things. So when you get all these notifications in English, you will give it some time. You will try to understand what it is saying, what you have to update, how you have to do this, how you have to do that, what you have to apply, etc. So it will be helpful for you to create an English environment around you. You will keep on using these electronics or gadgets, and you'll keep on getting all these notifications in English, which will help you to speak in English, understand English, and read those messages or notifications in English to understand it better. So this is a very helpful way to start understanding English and learning English. Second step, or the second activity, is start listening to English music or music in English, or Hollywood songs, or any other music which is in English, right? There are lots of songs which are very popular and very good, very nice songs are there which we listen to. If you have not yet listened to any song, try doing that, right? So when you are exercising, when you are gymming, when you are walking, when you are spending some free time sitting in your couch or in your room, you can start listening to music in English. It is very relaxing, it is very calming, and it elevates or uplifts your mood as well. Music does this, right? It uplifts our mood, it elevates our senses. So listening to music has a very calming and soothing effect on us, right? So that is why when we want to relax, we do listen to music. So instead of listening to music in your own language, you can switch it to English. Try listening to songs in English. Now here you can start with slow songs. Don't get into the rap and other songs, rap and jazz and other music. Don't get into that. Start with slow music. Start with songs which lyrics you can recognize or understand, or you can relate to. Okay, like I remember during my colleges, this song was very popular, The Summer of 69. I really used to listen to this song a lot, and I've memorized the lyrics also. So in this way, you can just type on. Now things are very easy, guys. You can type it on Google, like top 10 trending Hollywood songs, or top 10 trending English songs which you can listen to, or slow songs which are trending. You can just type that and you'll get a list of songs. Try those. Try listening to those. And definitely one or the other you will like, and start listening to it. Try to catch the lyrics. Try to sing it. Right? So you can start doing all these things. We enjoy music, right? So you will definitely enjoy the songs as well. So whenever you have free time, whenever you are doing any activity, if you're cooking also, you can just put on some good music, English songs or music, and listen to it. It will actually help you to create an English environment around you. But focus on what is said. What are the lyrics? Try to catch those lyrics, right? As I gave you an example of The Summer of 69, you can check out Jonas Brothers also. You can also check out Taylor Swift, Selena Gomez. So these are famous singers, and you will like their songs, definitely. So definitely give it a try. It will actually help you to learn this language or to understand this language. Third and the most entertaining one is you can start watching movies or cartoons or any series or any animated movie. So these are the best source of information, best source of learning the language. Why I'm saying this? It's just that because it is a 3-hour movie, 2.5 hours movie, you have to watch the entire movie. So on a weekend, make sure every weekend take one movie and start watching that. Right? We all love watching movies over weekends. So you can plan with your friends and go out and watch your movie of your choice. But when you come back home, we have ample time, right? So we can just select one English movie and we can start watching it at home on our laptop, on our computer screen, or on our TV screen. So we can select one English movie and we can start watching. If you have never watched English movie, you can start with cartoon movies. And then you can start with animated movies. These are the best movies you can start watching, right? Or any cartoon you can start watching. So these are the things which you will love or enjoy watching. You will pick up the language also. Trust me, my daughter also has picked up this language from the cartoons. Yes, she repeats those sentences. Whenever she listens to a sentence, she repeats it on her own. Right? So you can also start doing. She imitates that. For example, I'll give you a situation so that you understand it better. So if in the cartoon there is a girl who is playing with her teddy or playing with her toys and talking about it. So my daughter also, what she does is she picks up her toy or a teddy bear and she starts talking in the same way the girl has spoken in the cartoon. So this is how she imitates the situation. This is how she follows that. This is how she speaks or repeats those sentences. So this is the best way to learn the language. So you can take up any movie dialogue. We do it, right? For our Hindi movies, we remember a lot of good dialogues, right? Of Shah Rukh Khan or Hrithik Roshan or anybody, Ranbir Kapoor or Ranveer Singh. We do catch some dialogues and we repeat it. In the same way, when you're watching any cartoon or a cartoon movie or an animated movie or any English Hollywood movie, whatever you're watching, you can just pick that one dialogue, two dialogues or some situations and you can repeat it on your own in the same way so that you get familiar with the language, you get familiar with speaking the language, understanding language and using that language in your own situations and circumstances. Right? So this is how these things will help you to create an English environment around you, to immerse yourself in English and to imitate it or to practice it or to repeat it. But never forget to repeat those sentences, those situations. So start getting in the habit of speaking also while you're watching something, while you're listening to something. As in the case of music, I said you have to repeat the lyrics. You have to focus on the lyrics, understand, repeat it, sing that song. Okay. And when you are changing the language of the gadget to English, there also you have to read those notifications. You have to read those updates, what is there. So in this way, you are speaking also. You're practicing speaking, getting familiar with speaking the language. So these are the 3 activities which you can include in your daily routine so as to create an English environment around you or to immerse yourself in English without giving extra time, without coming up with a schedule or without the help of a teacher. Okay, these things you can do and you can start practicing it in this way so that you get familiar with the language, so that you start understanding language and start speaking the language. Right? These are the best for beginners. But of course, if you are in intermediate stage also, these things are going to add on help you. Okay. So guys, these are the 3 activities which I've spoken about so that you can start learning the language and it becomes easier for you to understand the language and it becomes entertaining and interesting as well. Start with these things and then move on to other activities which are more into English language, right? So that you doesn't lose your focus and these things will increase your curiosity for the language as well. Trust me on this if you start following it in this way. So guys, that's it for today. I'll see you in my next session. Until then, keep learning, keep speaking, keep watching and keep exploring. See you. Bye-bye. Take care.